mark the second time in the last 28 seasons that the Gators have started 3-3 or worse. They're 3-3 in 2003. Big game against Missouri. Joe Tessitore with the call.
3rd and 4 now. And an easy pitch and catch. Lost the ball that time on that mesh point, and it's a turnover right into the hands of Missouri.
He will execute beautifully on this drive, and this is just unfortunately, I think, miscommunication, and you can see him talking to Matt Jones there.
When that ball was fumbled on that mesh point on the last series. This ball was batted down. Looked like Marcus Loud got his hand up.
That picture, unfortunately, for Matty Mock, who doesn't find the difference in his pre-snap read and his post-snap read.
Driskel to pass now. Over the middle, and just beyond that effort from Clay Burton.
Completions in tight windows.
3rd and 11. As that effort coming back for the ball by Robinson. 4th down. And it was thrown to the outside.
Smart.
Great observation by Shannon there. Swings it to C.J. Wharton. Wharton tries to fight his way to the 30. 3rd and 5. Driskel gets it out quickly. Ball is out again.
For Roper and Will Muschamp, this is not designed to be a 2-yard route on 3rd and 5. That is a smash corner. That's a concept that these kids ran in high school. And to run it at 2 yards length on 3rd and 5, and you see this across the board now that cannot get going.
Here's Driskel on 1st down. Downfield looking for Robinson. Picked off. This is getting worse and worse. Braylon Webb inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal, Missouri. Let's see the effect it had on this.
And when it rains, it pours. I think, unfortunately, Jeff Driskel feeling the contact. Probably easily could have been called a hold. This is an offensive line that's only given up 5 sacks, but pressure once again right in his face. And much like that earlier turnover, fine completions.
And instead, Driskel finds a defensive lineman with his hand up. And now sacked inside the 10. And you can see it looked like he was in a bit of pain there.
Find a way to move the chains, Joe. Find a way to move the chains.
Let's see what he offers up here. Flag comes in as that was overthrown.
Holding on the defense.
It's a pass on 2nd and 7. And Robinson. And a flag comes in that time.
Pass interference on the defense, number 10.
Watch the intermediate pass come open here if Jeff just hangs on it for a moment longer. Once that linebacker drives that underneath.
Well, the return of Humphreys and Green is the reason why I, like so many, thought that Florida and off the hands of Fullwood. As Driskel takes it ahead. Pressure off the edge, and they get to Driskel. It was Shane Ray who got there first, and then Matt Hope joined in. 3rd and 14. Driskel over the middle, complete to Robinson. 2nd and 8 now. Driskel overthrew Tevin Westbrook. Driskel on 3rd and 8. Some pressure comes up the middle. The ball comes out there. And there is a fight for the ball. They're saying that's an incomplete pass.
You beat Humphreys on the left. Chaz Green, once again, it's the quickness. And that
looked like a fumble to me.
It sure does. That
Watch the arm
coming out before the arm goes forward.
Here's an edge rush now as they blitzed, but Driskel escapes it. But he can't get past Singleton.
Gain any confidence offensively.
Well, here is a tunnel. As they come with it, that's easy to get going with DeMarcus Robinson.
Really good defense as well tonight, especially when it's 28-0.
You know who's back in the game? Shane Ray. And look at what he just did. Marcus Golden cashes in on it.
Line of scrimmage. Look at that get off by Shane Ray. Excuse me. Look at that speed.
Speed off the edge, Shane Ray. And then his partner on the other side.
Like Vincent, understand leverage, play the game.
2nd and 7. And that's complete.
Done.
Driskel, you got to be kidding me.
Wow.
Darvin Ruiz, and this is returned for a touchdown. Night can't end soon enough for the Gators.
Look at the eyes. The eyes never leave the target. I've told you the plan has been simplified. And Ruiz, he jumps that underneath route. Why?
Treon Harris. Now, he was temporarily suspended from all school and team activities last week. The police were in the midst of a sexual assault investigation. The complaint was withdrawn. He was immediately reinstated. Didn't play against LSU. But here he is now, having put in a full week of practice and high hopes for this athletic true freshman from Miami. Harris swings it to Jones. And he's taken down, where he has 8 sacks on the year. Oh, ball is on the ground as Harris was absolutely blasted.
Young quarterback, any indicator whatsoever. You didn't see those linebackers creeping up. And unfortunately there, a missed block by Matt Jones, paying a little bit too much attention to Shane Ray outside. You can see he just puts his helmet in, and that's not good enough.
Harris to pass. And it was incomplete. A design quarterback run. And he is met. Here's Treon Harris, quarterback run. Nowhere to go. He was driven down that time. I feel like this Florida offense has had restrictor plates on, Brock. Harris now, as they come with the inside screen to Ahmad Fullwood.
And on nights like tonight, you're going to take the brunt of the blame.
There's Harris on 3rd and 2. As he gets it to his tight end, Westbrook.
Here against a conservative defense and play fearless.
Harris connects here with Robinson. As you hear, 3rd and 1, Harris.
True freshman.
Harris just lofted it up there. And that is caught for a touchdown. The true freshman comes in and does this.
Yeah, Joe, I don't know if that's how they draw it up.
No, I don't think that's how you want to see it.
And I don't know under contact if you want to throw into 4 defenders.
Here's Harris on 3rd and 6. You see the legs of the true freshman as he extends the play and then gets it complete. Oh, they're going to love that here at the Swamp. And as Pittman fights for a little extra yardage. There's Jones out of the backfield. Not much happening there, just crossing 40-yard line.
Who replaced 2 defensive ends that are drawing paychecks in the NFL today.
Harris did not escape.
A 250-pound disruptor, a defensive end. It's about development within your program.
3rd and 15. Let's see the arm of the young man. And let's see another turnover as Braylon Webb picks off Treon Harris. He's looking for blockers as he crosses midfield for both sides. And that was bad. Is that a live ball? That has to be a live ball. They're saying incomplete. Would think so, but watch where he releases this ball and where it makes contact. Well, that's tough to call. But overall, this program and the approach and how they go about things as Harris gets it incomplete.
Why not play defense? Run the ball, limit, manage the game, much like you did with Jeff a couple years ago. And let this kid do this. You're going to run it, you're going to play pass, you're going to simplify it.
With Harris, they would love to see his growth and development continue. with plays like that as he goes to Tevin Westbrook. Harris, there you see the elusiveness and the balance and athleticism from Treon Harris. Everybody knows that.
Shannon, the way that those banks, they'd go too fast if they didn't put the restrictor plates on them.
You're hilarious.
And there is Harris taking it in for the score.